What's up, guys? Senpai Chris, and today we have finally the season 3.5 tier list. It's here, it's loud, it's proud, it's unapologetic. We got Lord icons this time around. Keep it fresh, except for Emma. Sorry, I guess the guy who made this is a little dummy and used Emma's regular icon, but well, whatever. Let's just We did do the tier list for season 3. Guys, I swear, it's recorded. There's a thumbnail for it. I mean, like, all of it. But, yeah, I just never released it. Sorry. I literally just did not release it. But this one will be dropped. Promised you that. All right, so let's just get it started. Adam Warlock got a recent buff. His ultimate giving you bonus HP, 70%, I believe, bonus HP on revival. That's pretty nice. Adam Warlock, and on top of that, him getting a health charge for hitting all of his little multiple bolts. I think that's like really big. Adam Warlock is actually really insane right now, especially in like Adam, Luna, Loki comps. You know, those are like really insane. But like I've actually been having great experiences with just like duo healer Adam. Like I promise you, like Adam's actually like really good right now, man. I'm honestly want to put Adam Warlock in A tier. Adam Warlock is actually like really good. I feel like I put him in A tier in the last one, but that's whatever. BP's been running rampant. Also got a nerf recently. He lost some cooldown rate on his dash. Fortunately, that's not going to affect BP too much. He's the rampant kitty, you know, the ultimate feaster famine hero. I'm gonna put Black Panther in B tier. Solid pick. You either go crazy with him, or there's a thing. I feel the same way about Black Widow. Black Widow feels really strong right now. Mantis got a buff, so Mantis is really strong right now. So in turn, Black Widow's gonna reap that reward too. Get you a Mantis, get you a Black Widow, and you just win. As long as the Black Widow has cracked aim, you win. New hero, Blade. We're just gonna get Blade out the way, guys. I personally just want to get Blade out the way. All right. Can we do that? Can we just say that? Blade fucking sucks. Okay. Like his kit is he has a really good kit. Let me preface this. He has a really good kit. His numbers are just off. If this dude got some numbers, like some real deal numbers, he'd be S tier for sure. His kit actually is well rounded. He has a perfect block, which is awesome. Like literally a perfect parry on a character is kind of crazy. He has multiple dashes. That's also crazy. One dash slowing you, and the other dash applying anti-heal. On top of that, adding anti-heal to the game. I think that's amazing. Yeah, dude is really good. Ultimate is really good. And like I said, if this man just got some his numbers tweaked, he'd actually be like up here with like Adam Warlock. Like maybe not completely S tier, but like definitely be like A tier for sure. Like he has a really strong kit. Like his numbers are just completely off. His lifesteal is bad. That's really it. His lifesteal. His survivability is terrible, man. Like I don't have trouble killing Blade. When I play Blade, I have trouble staying alive. Maybe I'm ass. Maybe it's me. It literally could just be me. But the way I see it, I think Blade is terrible. Captain America. Captain America's been running rampant. I've been losing games to Captain America lately, man. And it's like back to back to back. I'm like, where's all these caps? Like caps are like abundant in console Celestial. I don't know what it is. I see them like almost every game, and the backline can't handle them. I'm gonna put Captain America in B tier. Really good tank, great survivability, great sustain. high mobility, man. High mobility and just it's just hard to kill. It's Captain America. You know, same venomous vein, you know, like they just don't fucking die, which is shit. Right? Like if you're overtime and you're like right there, right at the cusp of where you need to be, bro. Like I mean, I'm like the game win is like right in front of the payload. The last thing you want to see is a Captain America or a Venom. All right, so like, please just let me win the game, bro. Stop stalling, please. Cloak and Dagger. I know I put Cloak and Dagger in F tiers, D tier, whatever. Cloak and Dagger is really solid. You know, the slander must be stopped. I'm so sorry, Cloak and Dagger. But I'm gonna also put Cloak and Dagger in B tier. She's getting hunted, man. She just gets hunted by there's so many things that just kills her out of her ult. Captain America. Iron Man is like hunting her in her ult. Magneto is hunting in her ult. Even Punisher can get his little two tap. You know, he can get his little fun in too with his shotgun. I mean, like Wolverine's getting, you know, kidnapping them out of their ult. Hawkeye's just one tapping them. Like there is just a lot of things stopping and hell, depending on what map you're on, that could fuck up your ult too. Like I don't know. I think the worst thing about Cloak and Dagger is her ultimate, but like everything else about her is like really good. So I would give them a B tier, solid. Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is the ultimate cure-all, bro. Ultimate cure-all. All right, how many times are you losing the match and someone on your team swaps to Strange for the Portal? Portal alone makes Strange S tier, but it's his matchups against like Emma, Thor, you know, that really kind of drops him down to like I would say A. You know, I would definitely drop him down. He's not completely S tier because when you do pick him, he has his flaws. He doesn't really have a lot of pressure. He's really just, hey, I got a big shield. I'm a whole front line, and I'm gonna charge my ult until it's ready to pop that bitch, and then I'll drop it on your ass, right? That's really what Strange is essentially. Groot. Not enough people are playing Groot. Not enough people are playing Groot, man. Not enough people are playing Groot. Where the Groot veins at, bro? I am Groot. Where they at, bro? I'm not seeing Groot enough in my games. All right, and more specifically, they're not on my team. I want the Lord Groots to come out, be loud, be proud, ban wolf, and give me some free fucking dubs, man. Come on, Groot is so strong right now. He's literally the ultimate combo hero, like the one hero that shouts to the literal heavens, when I ult, you ult. You know? Whether that be Moon Knight, whether that be Moon Knight, Namor, hell, Blade. Blade Groot is a crazy combo, dude. You know, like, so make that shit happen. Make that shit happen, man. All right, Hawkeye. A tier. Super diveable, huh? Super diveable, super splashable. I'm gonna put, man, I don't want to put in the same tier as Black Widow though, you know, because that's just disingenuous, right? So we're gonna put Hawkeye in A tier. Right, I think like one shot headshot is like just too valuable, and a good Hawkeye can literally run a lobby and there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, but there are things you can do about it. That's the thing, right? There are things you can do about it. You just hard dive that man, right? Hard diving Black Widow does not give you the same results. You know, Black Widow can literally defend herself. She has a hard stun, which is kind of crazy. She has a double CC move in one move. You know, kick, knockback, pull in, repel, fucking stun. Like, it's actually pretty cool. Hella S tier. Do we need not say more? Can I move on to the next hero? It's Hella. You know? It's Hella. It's Hella. Now, is she better than Phoenix? No. But it is Hella. Right? Hope. Hulk. I'm hovering between these two, C and B. I don't think Hulk's too strong right now. And I'm not seeing a lot of Hulk because he's always banned. And the ones I do are getting like absolutely gripped by me when I'm on Emma. You know? Because I'm just gonna put him in C tier. Hulk is very strong, but he suffers from the melee tank weakness, you know? It's just like I'm in your face. And that's how you end up dying, man. There's just so much poke out right now. Like I don't see, like if there's no Namor, I don't want to Hulk, to be honest. I mean, unless you're just insane. Because if you're actually good at Hulk, you're up here, brother. You're running lobbies. But there's too many just Hulk dabblers out there, man. Too many Hulk dabblers out there. You know what? I'm gonna just keep it fair. Just keep it a buck because he's not over cap, no shot, right? He's not over cap at all, you know. So let me organize this real quick. Yeah, I think this is accurate right here. And let me order this. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. All right. Let's see what we got next. We got Human Torch. Universally considered one of the strongest DPSs in the game. Runs high elo, literally hard as shit to kill. Very maneuverable. Once he's pocketed, you pretty much just don't lose. You just don't lose. Once you get a pocket, an invis or anything, any form of pocket from your healers, you're not gonna die. You can just vibe. It's Human Torch. He's pretty busted. S tier, solid. Emma Frost, S tier. It's Emma Frost, strongest tank in the game. Need I say more? No. Strongest tank in the game. Literally, like anyone comes close, get gripped. People just literally walk backwards. Like if your beam's at 100%, and I've noticed this since I started playing Emma, got her Lord or whatever. If your beam is at 100%, bro, you can literally just start walking people down. They just back up. You force them to kneel. No ult, bro. No ult, force them to kneel, bro. They back up. Emma's beam is very oppressive, especially under the threat of like souls tapping. Like when you take their soul, their little diamond soul crystal, fucking break that shit. Keeping that up and consistently taking the enemy tank's health by 25% is like super huge, you know, because you're keeping that pressure up and you're constantly winning that trade. Like Emma, I wouldn't say it's aim heavy, but it kind of is. Whoever gets their charge, whoever gets their beam first, you know, to 100% first, whoever puts the pressure up first, whoever throws up that shield first, you know, like, I actually shouldn't throw your shield up first in the Emma 1v1. Actually, like, I hold on to that bitch and I like just like swivel to the side because the less they hit you, the less charge they get. And as long as you got steady aim, you're vibing. Yo, Emma, I can do an Emma guide, guys. Just let me know. But let me know in the comments if you want to see an Emma Frost guide from me, guys. I think I just cracked 30 hours on Emma Frost, maybe 32 or something like that. But any guys, let me know. I play Mr. Fantastic. I play Thor, Thing, Emma Frost, and Invisible Woman. So if you want any guides on any of these heroes, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll rush those out to you, man. Especially Fantastic or Thor, dude. We can talk all fucking day. Invis, there's a lot of Invis slander going on right now, and I personally don't like it. I don't like the Invisible Woman slander. Invisible Woman is really strong. Invisible Woman is a play-making brawl healer. Okay? She's a healer meant for brawl. And if you don't like how Invis plays, then you just don't know how to play Invis. If you ask me, she is one of the strongest healers in the game. She is a part of the Holy Trinity. All right? Invis, Loki, Luna. is personally my holy trinity of healers. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm putting Invis in S tier. Invis is goated. All right, there's so much value to be found in her entire kit. All right, they say just play Invis for Torch team up. Come on, shield is busted. Having a 250 HP shield that you can just put in front of anybody is insane. Okay, just giving someone a second life. Okay, her heals pierce through targets and also can damage things going on in a straight line. Like when you get that sweet moment and everyone's lined up, she is like an insane, like she gets so much value out of that one quick moment. To be able to get ult charge from not only healing but also damaging at the same time. You know, you're getting your heals out, you throw out a vortex or some shit, you know, you get that little nice little chip damage. Push, pull, these are like really valuable skills. You know, Venom trying to swing away, dude. You see him swinging, pull his ass right back. Hulk trying to jump away, pull his ass right back. Any dive that's trying to get away from your team, pull their ass right back or push them away. You can boot people off the map. All right, your ultimate, yes, she's very susceptible in her ultimate. But the best way to play her ult is to pop that shit and go invisible and hide in the corner. I swear to God, I do. You know, hide in the corner and just stay alive. Let your healing speak for itself. Let your healing inside that field speak for itself. And once coast is clear, then you can play back into your regular position. But not getting caught out in that ult is like super important. And yes, you become a target immediately. But if you just play with your team, and how aggressive Invis can play is like just so impressive, dude. You can literally have an Invis frag out on your team and you won't even notice. All right, you won't even notice. Like she just frags. Like I said, guys, if you guys want to see a guide on any of these heroes that I play, let me know. I don't think there's enough Invis love out there. I think Invis is truly S tier, and it's not one of those things where like, man, people are just playing it wrong. You know, like I think it's truly like people just forgot, because people used to put Invis in the S tier. She hasn't gotten any changes. She hasn't gotten nerfed. It's not like she's falling by the wayside or it's getting. It's not like she's getting power crept or anything. Our last healer was fucking Ultron. Are you serious? Now, fair, the other healers are getting more buffs, more tension than Invis, but I think it's only a matter of time before Invis gets another buff. I don't see her getting nerfed in the slightest in any time soon. So I think Invis is in a great state right now, and it's really up to the player to use her tools to your advantage. I mean, like, she has so many. All right, Iron Fist. Oof. D-tier, how many changes does this guy get? Like every season? Bro's like in every seasoner for sure. D-tier not looking too great this season. Bro's just getting rolled over. Emma still exists, so he's probably not having a fun time there. It's just not the season for tank killers, bro. I don't think. It's not the season for tank killers. Iron Man. I'm gonna put Iron Man in. I'm gonna put Iron Man in C tier. I'm gonna tell you why. As a matter of fact, I really need to drop all flyers by a tier. I was gonna put Iron Man in B tier, but I'm gonna put Iron Man in C tier. I should keep Torch in S tier, but I'm actually gonna move Torch to the top of A tier. And I will explain to you guys why I'm moving all flyers down one tier in just a minute. Okay, I will explain. All right. But yeah, Iron Man, really strong. Beam, still great. Ultimate, still great. One-shotting people. You know, it's a one-shot. Oh, it's great. You know. But there's just too much going against him. Hit scan. And anti-flying tanks are just like going insane right now. really high value. I mean, like it's like field day for some of these tanks when they see like flyers nowadays. So like flyers are used to playing this very safe play style, and to be honest, they're just not that safe anymore. You know, they used to have to deal with hit scan characters, just like throwing poke at them or whatever, and just trying to survive. But now they have things like Thing, literally jumping in their face and punching them. What the fuck? You have Thor literally exiling them out of the sky. It's a problem. It's a problem. All right, it's not fun to be a flyer right now. There's just a lot of things going against you, Jeff. Don't play Jeff in my games. Don't play Jeff in my games. Don't play Jeff in my games, please. Jeff is terrible. Jeff is terrible. Subpar heals, subpar ultimate. Bro is getting killed out of it. I haven't seen a Jeff go crazy in a few. Dude, he's getting murdered out of his ult, bro. Like, quite literally murdered. When I'm Emma, bro, I'll just go pop diamond for him and stand exactly where he's gonna be and just like start out with punches like he's already low. And if anyone else is on him, dude is cooked, right? Magneto's killing him out of his ult. So all of a sudden, even Iron Man is killing him out of his ult. You know, like it's just so much going against Jeff right now. It just doesn't not feel good to play Jeff. Unless, I mean, like I will give you some leeway if you're doing Jeff NATO. For sure. If you're doing Jeff NATO, go ahead, run it, dude. Go ahead. Why not? So I think Jeff NATO is probably the only reason you should be playing Jeff. If not, get the fuck off Jeff. All right, Loki S, Luna S. They're great. They're great. Loki, Luna. It's Loki, Luna. They're even right beside each other alphabetically. Loki, Luna. Just play Loki, Luna. These are the two best healers in the game. Any healer lineup that has Loki, Luna, you got a solid healer backline. You got one of the best healer backlines, the best healer backline in the game. You should feel safe. If you lose with that, then you probably win against another Loki Luna, or your Loki Luna just sucks. But this is the never say quit backline, bro. It really is. It's super strong. Magic. I'm gonna put Magic in C tier. They're not hitting like they used to. They just aren't. She's right there with Iron Man. Where Magic's at? Emma gripped her. Emma gripped her and smacked her into the fucking ground. Like, that's where they are, in the dirt. Bro, the Magic Maids are not having fun. Magneto, best tank in the game. Right? Best tank in the game, best solo tank in the game. Strong, solid front line. Cannot go wrong with a Magneto. Emma Frost is like, Emma Frost, and him having a team up with Emma Frost is just even better. The two strongest tanks in the game have a team up together. Like, what the fuck are we cooking, right? so like, it's literally saying, hey, we're the two strongest, you should play us. But we also have a team up, so like, you should definitely play us. Right, so definitely up there. Mantis, I always want to keep Mantis right beside Black Widow. Mantis right there beside Black Widow at all times. She did get a buff. She did get a buff with her leaves, which is awesome. So I think she's like in a really good state right now. Especially now having a team up with Loki, one of the best healers in the game. Loki, Luna, Mantis is like a really fun backline, especially giving Loki runes damage boost. Oh my god, that's like super cool. Like, imagine like getting Dove, you get the damage boosted runes, and then like the backline just murders the BP. I think that's insane, especially if the Mantis is really good with her sleep. Lando sleeps, bro. Lando sleeps. You land that BP pulls up, Loki rune comes out. She pops to sleep, Y'all stare at him, give him a little look. And then the Luna throws a freeze at him right at the last second before he's out, and then they just fucking farm his ass. I can see it. I can see it. Mr. Fantastic, I play this guy. What do you guys want to say? F for Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic is B tier. Mr. Fantastic sucks. Do you want me to be objective or do you want me to be a Mr. Fantastic player? Here's the thing, because if I'm being a Mr. Fantastic player, bro, and if I'm being objective, actually they're both the same. Mr. Fantastic is B tier. Solid. He feels good. He feels like pretty okay right now. My win rate on Fantastic this season is not that great. He feels completely okay this season, man. You can make plays off of him. You can assault flyers with him. If you're brave, you know, you can hold down front line. You can kind of sort of second tank if you're really trying to play like a brawl comp. You know, he's just fun. He's really fun. He's great added damage to a team fight. You just like have really like high damage. If you have like high damage teammates on your team, or like a Hela or something, Mr. Fantastic is really great because his cleaves just do so much damage. Sure, his punches in Little Form does like 40 damage, but like once he gets in that big boy mode and he's like in the back line and he's cleaving everybody for like 75, that shit adds up, dog. That shit adds up. So like I think that is like the value in of itself. The ultimate, people say it's trash. I mean, I agree. It's not the best ultimate it's not like the greatest ultimate in the game. But much like Doors ult, you really have to seek value in an ultimate like Mr. Fantastic, right? Like sometimes you just have to be like Mark Grayson and look in the future, bro. You gotta see the future, bro. Like, I don't care how strong you are, I don't care how fast you are. I can see the future and you don't live to see tomorrow. All right, that's the kind of mindset you gotta be on when you pop that Fantastic ult, bro. You really have to know that this shit finna bang, right? Pick a target and land on them multiple times. Pick one person. You know, if it's a team fight, keep it general. But if you just really want that pick, find one person out of position and put all your bounces on them. All right. Or you can bounce. If you bounce twice or 3 times, I would say bounce 3 times on the front line, 3 times on the back line. All right. Those once you get past that 3rd bounce, that damage per bounce is actually super high that you could kill a healer in like 2 bounces, especially your last 2 bounces. You can get your last 2 bounces right on top of a healer's head and they don't get any like love between that. I mean, they're just dead. Always look for overhangs. There's a nice little spot in like the Midtown map on the 2nd point where you can just get multiple bounces off. Like, look for those points where like the ceiling is just like super low. You know you're gonna get multiple bounces out of that. Always go for those really speedy bounces because that damage, pop, 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 it racks up really fast and it's hard to heal up all of that because like you're hitting everything in that area. Yeah, and a stacking slow. There's a stacking slow on top of that. Like, yeah, come on. Yeah, Mr. Fantastic, solid B tier. Moon Knight, D tier, kind of sucks. Fat ass hitbox, very easy to kill, very easy to track. You know exactly where he is. Just break the onks, don't get caught off surprise. It's something you should expect if you see a Moon Knight on the enemy team. Like, you should be like looking out for these onks and not letting it be super oppressive. Be on that shit immediately. I mean, you shut that shit down, you know, especially when you're playing a character that can hard off angle, there should be no angle that a Moon Knight can take and stay there for like an extended period of time. Namor. I'm gonna say B tier for Namor. Definitely better than Fantastic though, to be honest. He's definitely better than Widow. Alright. So yeah, okay, yeah, I like this. I'd say he's better than BP. Is he better than BP? I think with Luna, he's better than BP. I don't know. But the Namor is just super dependent on like the Namor player. If he has Hulk team up, probably like definitely like A tier, whatever, But honestly, I'm not really super impressed by Gamma Squid, anyways, to be like completely real, right? But his ultimate is still really great with a damage boost as well. Really good for setting up big kills. I mean, like it's Namor. Come on, he's a Elo staple. He's a meta staple in the game. So we'll give him B tier for sure. Penny Parker. Penny Parker. I want to say Penny's ass, but people actually think Penny's terrifying, which I find is weird. Right? People actually find Penny to be scary. There are people who genuinely, unironically, want to like perma ban Penny. And I get it. Just ban Rocket though. I'll raise you one. Ban Rocket. If you really want to ban Penny, ban Rocket. She won't get team up, and neither will a Star-Lord get team up. All right. On top of that, it's just one nest, guys. Just break the fucking nest. Oh my god. Everyone's bugging out over Penny, bro. I have no quarrels with Penny. Sure, I can admit that she is very annoying to play against. And having to get that angle on that nest is, sometimes a hassle because they can get pretty creative on where they put it. And on some maps, it's genuinely hard to get an angle without like being caught out of position. So I can see that, I can see the annoyance. I can truly, fully understand why people don't like Penny and would rather ban her. But if you just get the angle off, she's pretty susceptible to everything. I will put her at the bottom of B tier. She's pretty good. I mean, she's good. I mean, she's, solid character, and she does the area denial immaculately. She really does that shit, but as long as you don't allow her, don't let her fucking bully you, I mean, like, eventually she kind of just rolled over, especially to, like, long-range poke. What does Penny do against poke? What does Penny do against Hella Phoenix backline? You know what I mean? Like, what does she really do? She kind of just falls over, and especially if you have a Hella Phoenix backline, that Phoenix can definitely take some angles because of her high mobility to get that nest out of there, dude. So like, no Penny is safe when you have a high poke damage. Just play poke, guys. Just play poke. Use your brain. Phoenix, she's up there, man. She's fucking up there. Phoenix existence brings down some characters by a tier. Quite literally. Rocket literally drops a tier. Rocket dropped a tier when Phoenix came out, and he dropped a tier when Blade came out, because both of these characters just fuck his ultimate. Literally just destroys it. But Phoenix even just literally obliterates all traps, all deployables, no penny mines, no group walls, no shields, no mag bubbles, no amplifiers. So like, Phoenix is busted, bro. Phoenix is busted. She's literally hella on crack. She has AoE damage. She has a hard stun. She can fly around. She has a dash. Her ultimate is so insane. I mean, Mag Phoenix. What was the other one? It was Phoenix and someone else, but like their ult together is just insane. But I don't know, man. Phoenix is like really busted. I wish I can remember who was the other character that Phoenix was just comboing with, but like, look, Phoenix Groot is like really good too. Oh, Phoenix Bucky. That's what it was. Phoenix Bucky is insane, bro. Like, what is that? Yeah, Phoenix is a high S tier, best hit scan in the game. Yeah, she's busted. Psylocke, she's up there, by the way. Who would have thought? Getting handed a team up with the strongest tank in the game that makes you an even better. Like, here's the thing. I feel like if Psylocke's clone, her team up, didn't do damage, I don't know if it would have did much for her. I don't think she would have cared. But the team up deals damage, right? The team up does do damage, and it does whatever she does. it's just extra damage. Even though it's not a lot, it's like literally spec, like 20 damage, I think. The thing is that that's gonna help her hit break points that she didn't hit before. Psylocke is just super strong, bro. Can literally punish a backline. It's just a sneaky bitch, can go invisible, got 2 dashes. Her ultimate's pretty good too, especially if you can really focus your slices on a target, you know. Yeah, I think Psylocke is like super strong right now. Super duper strong from A tier to S tier in just a few seasons. Psylocke's looking great. Rocket, C tier. He's getting closer and closer back to season 0 Rocket, where I just don't want to see him on my team, to be honest. Rocket's not really fun to play with. He's not really fun to have on your team. You know, there's only like small niche moments where I would have been like, yeah, I'll take a Rocket when, but like all the moments where I would take a Rocket, i.e. for his damage boost, just give me Luna. If I'm like being completely honest, just give me Luna. It's a higher damage boost, more consistent, and I can kill more people with it. You know, I go from killing 250s to 350s easily, just like that. You know, going from a 25% damage boost to a 40% damage boost is a massive. I would rather that than a Rocket. Rocket's just so bad right now. I'm not feeling the love for Rocket in this season, dog. Maybe in previous seasons where I was like being more like, alright, fine, we'll take the Rocket, but I don't know. Definitely C tier for Rocket Raccoon. All right, Scarlet Witch. Ash. It's Scarlet Witch. Stop playing Ash characters. Get good. Can I just get the Garbo out of the way? Spider-Man. Spider-Man B tier. C tier, I'm sorry. Spider-Man super C tier, bro. Feast or Famine. Can go crazy, cannot. Here or there. You get Spider-Man just start trolling and pulling people off the map. I don't know, it just feels like low skill. Like I feel like the Spider-Mans have been lately getting worse and like skill wise. I don't know. Having that Spider Tracer now with the team up with Human Torch is really cool. Having a team up with one of the stronger DPSs in the game, you know, gives you some leeway. I think that's nice. But Torch Spider-Man is a fucking awful DPS setup. I don't know, that just sounds fucking bad. I don't think that sounds good at all. Torch Spider-Man. Like I feel like I have no damage. No damage. Like that would be completely on the tanks to carry that match. Squirrel Girl. D tier. I'll give her a D, man. She has her value. Breaking Groot walls, all that stuff. She has really good frontal damage. She has a double lockdown stun. She's cool. She's cool. She is fine. It's a root, by the way. It's not a stun. But it's fucking Squirrel Girl, man. She got to suffer from the same issue as Moon Knight. High damage and high burst, right? Solid CC, but like just falls short due to like the size of their hitbox and just being easily counterable. If anyone has a modicum of like brain at all, they can shut these characters down. If you get rolled by Moon Knight, Squirrel Girl, it's your fault. Okay? Simple as that. These characters are bad. Same for any of these. Like anyone in this like category, like, now to be fair, all characters are counterable. I'll say C to F tier. If you lose these characters, you did not counterpick. You know? It's like an easy counterpick. I can name a few. Iron Man, The Thing, Magic, The Thing, Spider-Man, The Thing or Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic for Magic and Iron Man too, by the way. Iron Fist, The Thing, or Thor, More so Thor. Thor literally shits on Iron Man. Or Emma. Just go 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 Emma. What are we doing? What are we doing? Huh? Go Emma. Go Psylocke. Go Hela. All right, go Phoenix. Shit on these characters. They're so easy to kill. All right? We kneel to Emma, not Squirrel Girl. She mommy thick. She is definitely mommy thick, but she's also very ass. All right. Star-Lord. I'm going to put Star-Lord in A tier right above Hawkeye here. His new team up is actually really good. Teleporter is fucking insane. All right, this guy plays like fucking what's her face from Overwatch. I was gonna say Moira, but that's just wrong. Right. I did forget her name, the purple bitch. You know, but he plays just like her, you know, getting in and out, but like he's literally Tracer. He's literally Tracer and her at the same time, you know. Little hacking, I can't remember her name. But like he literally plays like both of them combined, and it actually makes for like an insane hero, dude. Star-Lord with Teleporter is actually terrifying because like you're fighting him and you almost got him, next thing you know he's gone. Literally gone, bro. When you're expecting him to dash or try to fly away or whatever, no. He literally just disappears. Yeah. And he's back for more. And that shit stays there. It stays exactly where he placed it. And he just keep using it until he moves it or someone like fucking destroys it. I think that's insane. Storm. What was once A tier will now be B tier. Definitely worse than everyone in front of her, though. Definitely worse than like everyone here. Better than Penny though. Storm really good, but you know, she's getting knocked down due to just the high presence of anti-flyer. You know, I see a flyer, it's a field day. I play a lot of anti-flyer tanks, a lot of anti-flying character, period. So, I don't know, Storm, but once she gets Jeff Nato, dude, I would throw her right back up in A. Jeff Nato's just like super impressive. Do not use healing ults during Jeff Nato. Just don't. If you cherish your team, you'll save it. Spread out, run away, hide in a corner, let it dissipate. Do not get goofed by a Jeff Nato, okay? Only hero that I would allow ulting during that, I guess, is Luna if she just can't get away. But like everyone else is getting swallowed, bro. Just get away from it, because you're just gonna get swallowed and she's gonna kill you while you're like swallowed. You can't get healing while you're in there. You're swallowed, bro. So like don't get baited by the Jeff Nato, bro. Don't pop ults. Please don't pop ults. Unless you're popping an ult to literally blow that bitch sky high, fucking Iron Man, Punisher. If you're just trying to just drill her, you know, then I'll allow it. Speaking of Punisher, ooh, where do we want Punisher? Ooh, it's like okay. He's like okay. I'm not oppressed by Punisher. I don't feel like Punisher's too weak. You know, it's Punisher. He's good poke. He has a good ultimate, but he just needs help, man. And not from the devs, but like from his team, just for him to like do his job. You know, he needs the mag bubble. He needs the strange shield. He needs the peel, you know, to do his job. Like, you're supposed to be peeling healers, bro. The healers are peeling you. He's a victim. He is a victim. He's a BP victim, bro. He's a dive victim, bro. He's target number one. I don't know. Yeah, Punisher's okay, though. But if you get a good Punisher and a good mag, if you duo with like a mag, oh my God. Like, you're vibing. The Thing. Ooh, where do we want the Thing, man? I'm gonna say that like this is like an iffy season for the thing, especially with the release of Phoenix and like Ultron. There's just a lot of poke out there, and it's hard for the thing to like really get in. But like personally, I've been finding some success with the thing. You know, I'm gonna put thing right here in B tier with right beside Hulk, right here. Yeah, right beside Hulk. I think. Shit, I'll put him over Hulk. Fuck it, man. Like I don't know. I feel like Thing is like really good. I might just put him at the top of B tier, to be honest. I feel like he's right at the top of B tier. The Thing is really strong right now, especially after that buff where he can like jump to enemies. Like that is so good, and he's got the anti-flying haymaker. Like, okay, come on, guys. Give Thing his fucking roses. Bro's actually cracked the shit right now. It really is. You know who else is cracked the shit right now? The only way you'd know if you played him since season 0, Thor. Thor is submitting himself as the ultimate do-all hero. He really is. He's the ultimate do-all hero. I heard people say he's the jack of all trades and the master of none. He is the master of a few. All right. There are just some things that like Thor does that no other tank does better, though. You know, just being able to get in and out, you know, holding down space, you know, poke. There's not many poke related tanks out there. And Thor has one of the strongest pokes for tanks like in the game. His Awakening Rune is just so strong. Lightning Realm, taking flyers, grounding flyers for 2 seconds, and that 2 seconds not kicking in until they hit the ground. I mean, you've seen it in my last video, me just literally like as soon as I switched to Thor with the Iron Man and like they're food. They're literally food. This is a big reason why I'm dropping flyers down a tier. It's because I mean like Thing was gonna do that himself, but it was just Thing. But now it's Thing and Thor. So if you run Thing Thor against a flyer comp, like you kind of just win. Right? Because the grounded buff is actually like really, really good. You can pitfall people with that, by the way. Because it like the grounded effect doesn't stop until you touch the ground. So you're gonna fall until you hit the ground. And since you're over a pit, there is no ground under you. So you just die. Right? Fun fact. I have a couple clips where I just punch a flyer that's over a pit and they just fall to their deaths. It's fucking hilarious for stuff, you know, like flyers have to play so differently with this new debuff running around. They can't just do whatever they want anymore. Thing and Thor will punish them. They the Bonk Boys. Yo, watch the Bonk Boys video. They the Bonk Boys. They really are. Ultron. If your aim is really good, he's A tier. He really is. If your aim is really good, he's A tier, but I'm just gonna put it in general. But generalize it C tier, bro. Overall C tier. He is hard to kill though. Of all the flyers, he's a bit on the annoying side to kill, but he's very splashable. Not as annoying as Torch though. Torch is literally the most annoying for sure. He's literally the most annoying, so I can understand. But Ultron, yeah, Ultron's pretty good. Yeah, I'll put him in C tier here, but like honestly, if you know how to aim with Ultron and you just keep your healers, you just keep that fucker on, you keep that healing orb, a healing drone on your healers, on your healing backline, right? And you by the way, run this shit with triple healer, bro. Don't fucking run this shit. Don't be the second healer on Ultron, bro. You're trolling. All right, but if you're on a triple healer Ultron, like Ultron is actually like insane. You leave your drones on the back line, bro. Like there's no like no way they die, right? You can give them bonus HP on top of that, and your like damage is actually really fucking good. Ultron's nice. You know, I'm just gonna generalize him even more. I'm gonna put, because he's better than Mantis for sure, right? I think he's definitely better than Mantis. And I'm just gonna put him over BP here. I'm gonna throw him in B tier. I think the Ultron is nice there. I'm gonna put Venom in B tier as well. I think Venom is really nice. The ultimate stall. I'm gonna put him right beside his stally best friend right here, bro. He stalls harder. He deals more damage than Cap though, and he stalls harder, so I'm gonna put him over Cap. Venom, man, it's fucking Venom. Need I say more, right? Yeah, Venom is very annoying, very hard to kill, very in and out. His ultimate is pretty nice too. Can set up some one shots as well. I have a nice little short if you guys want to watch it, where he just like sets up this craziest one shot kill. Like he's actually pretty good. Bucky. I'll put him in B tier. B tier is actually filling up, man. I'll put him in B tier. Bucky's nice. It's Bucky. I have no complaints about Bucky. Ultimate is really strong. Poke game is like decent. He can kidnap tanks. It's nice, you know, kidnapping the enemy tank is just like, you know, putting them in a corner and shitting on him. I think it's nice. He does great splash damage just on top of that with his shot. I think Bucky is like pretty good right now. Bucky's really good right now. Whoa. I'll put Wolf in A tier. Top of A tier. It's Wolverine. Keep in mind, literally the only tanks above Wolf are Mag Emma, which is the tanks that he actually struggles the most with consistently kidnapping and getting value against. I think Wolverine is like super strong. I mean, he did get a nerf to his ultimate charge, which he really needed. He really needed, and without team up, he's like crazy. That even though they didn't tweak his numbers too much, and he just recently got the team up, like you already feel the difference between like Wolf team up and Wolf no team up. Like there's actually a pretty big difference, and I would rather have Wolf with team up than Wolf without. You know, because he's already having a hard time, you know, trying to kidnap Mag Emma. So him getting stomped out by them and activating that lifesteal could be like the difference maker between him surviving that engagement and dying. I think he's like really good right now. Wolf is strong. All right, guys. So that's the tier list there. In F tier, we got Blade, Jeff, and Scarlet Witch. D tier, we have Iron Fist, Moon Knight, and Squirrel Girl. C tier, we're looking at Iron Man, Magic, Rocket Raccoon, Spider-Man, and the Punisher. B tier is actually pretty loaded this year. Then we got The Thing, Cloak and Dagger, Hulk, Venom, Captain America, Winter Soldier, Namor, Ultron, Black Panther, Black Widow, Mantis, Mr. Fantastic, Storm, and Penny Parker. In the A tier, we have Wolverine, the Human Torch, Doctor Strange, Thor, Groot, Star-Lord, Hawkeye, and Adam Warlock. And in S tier, in the glory hole, we have Magneto, Emma Frost, Phoenix, Loki, Luna, Hela, Psylocke, and Invisible Woman. All right, guys, and let me know if you agree with my choices. If you like this or not, if you want some more tier lists, man, tune in next season. We got some more content coming, and if you guys are watching, I might be live. Check out my Twitch. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a great time. It's Senpai Chris. Peace.